2, 1.
Welcome to the Wild Cannons podcast. To my right, we have Jeff. Jeff, how you doing?
Doing really good.
Doing really good.
Yeah, it snowed up in the mountains, so
That is true.
it's exciting.
We got some snow. Mount Spokane was glowing on a sunny day today. And to my left, we have our special guest, Lilith Ellis.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a last name right, too.
Yeah. Pronounced right.
Pronounced it right. Props there. We're happy to have you in the studio today. And to start off, we'd say probably the last 2 years you've exploded on our local snowboard scene. Becoming a regular in the Mount Spokane Terrain Park, you quickly become known for charging hard, slaying rails, having good style, having high energy, are an inspiration. That's a theme that's come up with a lot of individuals who I've talked to. And you maybe have set the benchmark and are known best for taking a slam.
You really, really got me there.
But we're excited to have you on, and I can't wait to get into this. So kind of the way I like to start this off is knowing a little more about like where you grew up, how you got into snowboarding. So maybe if you could just kind of explain where you grew up, if it was in the area, and then skateboarding is also part of your, vibe. So kind of take us through that journey.
I grew up in Spokane, and then I did gymnastics for 10 years growing up, and then I had a back injury. And so I ended up quitting and going to the gym, working out, and then I just ended up turning into skating. And then that kind of got me into board sports. And then after 2 years of skating, I went on to snowboard. But yeah, I just
So that's our quick overview of it.
Yeah.
But let's then deep dive. So
Deep dive? Okay.
So skating. So you had this gymnastics background,
Yeah.
which I'm assuming is very structured, and then you get into skating. How did you get introduced to skateboarding?
My friend group, actually. I used to, I don't know if I can say this, but I used to just smoke weed with a ton of these random, friends, my friend group, and then they all would go to the skate park, and I was like, why can't I go? I'm like, I want to start skating. I want to hang out with you guys more and, not just be sitting in, a house, an apartment all day. I want to get outside and, go do something fun with you guys instead of just hiking. And so then one of my friends, Riley, actually gave me his old pistol board. And so then I went to Paradigm and got...
So you got a pistol board and you went to Paradigm.
Yeah.
Learning curve. There's learning curve. Yeah.
Hey. That's a subject we don't need to talk about. It's really hard on my chest right now with Paradigm.
we can get into that
Yes.
In a bit, but yeah.
Yeah. But ended up getting a board set up, and I spent almost probably 8 to 10 hours every single day at the skate park. And I wasn't working that summer. I wasn't working that whole summer, and so I just spent my entire summer skating. And I was like, okay, I was the only girl at the skate park, at least with Riverfront. Albie was a little bit different because there was Jamie there and a couple other girls that were ripping, but that was before I met Jamie. And I just put my headphones in and just grinded really and tried making friends and ended up working out really, really well. And it was just something I fell in love with and went so deep into. It was really cool.
So you it was sparked from your friend group, and then you kind of
Yeah.
went off on your own.
From the weed friend group.
Yeah, no, it was.
In my day, they call them stoners.
Okay,
I know, we can edit that out if you need to.
I don't care.
So basically, you get into skateboarding, and you kind of take it upon yourself to push yourself. So was there anyone after that time, after you got that board and you started, spending time in the parks or the parks? Was there one that you spent more time at?
One park?
Yeah.
Riverfront, 100%, which is weird because now it's changed a lot. Now I prefer Albie a lot more. But I think it's really just the group of people at Riverfront now. It's a lot more younger kids, and I feel that was 13 to 16-year-olds are over there, and then all of the old heads and Katie Graham, and skating with her has really made a pretty big impact on my skating. So it's definitely opened my mind a lot more into the skating realm.
That's awesome.
skating with them.
Jeff and I don't really skateboard that much, so
Oh, that's a disappointment.
yeah, we're not really on the boards.
Concrete really hurts my bones.
Yeah.
So you're spending time in the park,
Yeah.
and are you hitting much like urban stuff, or is it just are you just contained into park riding?
Mainly park riding.
Mainly park riding.
Yeah.
And then what was then this jump to snowboarding? Was this happening at the same time that you started skating, or was it like a progression? You skated for 2 years, and then
It was definitely a progression because I didn't even think about snowboarding at all. I ended up going to Mount Spokane and like Silver a couple of times with my neighbors growing up, like once a year for 3 or 4 years in a row, just like a little bit. And like with one of my best friends, Brielle, in high school. We've been friends for almost 10 years now, and she took me to Mount Spokane a couple of times in high school, but like it was like a once a year, once every couple years kind of like thing.
so you're
Never
actually
had my own board.
so you're on a snowboard before you started skating.
Yes.
Is that
yes.
that what you'd say?
Yeah, I kind of forgot about that, not gonna lie.
No, that's fine. And then what about skis? Did you ski at all, or you just went straight to snowboard?
No, my parents are like indoor people. They don't like anything I like. It's really weird though. But like my dad's a ripper on drums. Like my
Okay.
dad's a really, really good drummer. And my mom, she's just an awesome person.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, I'm assuming they supported you. Sounds like they have their own interest in that, and then.
But then I
skate.
see you get that individual type of sports with
guess that's
gymnastics
true.
or
Yeah.
drumming, and like
Yeah.
it's just you
They were very
and the sport.
Yes, they were very supportive with like gymnastics. Skating, they weren't. Just because I was going to the skate park when I was 16 by myself, downtown Spokane, they were like, "Oh hell no! Like we do not want you going and doing that." So they were more like worried about my safety aspect with that. And then
I could see that.
same thing with snowboarding. It took up almost all my time, and I never was home. So they didn't like that very much or appreciate it. And they also just didn't understand like. Because they never grew up skiing or snowboarding or skating or anything. My brother skated a bit, but that was about it.
Older brother, or younger brother.
Older brother.
So you kind of had a little influence there.
Yeah,
I could
a
see
little bit. But he was like not really in the house that much growing up. So
So skating becomes part of your heart and
Yeah.
your passion. And to talk about maybe that heart, you had a connection then maybe with one shop over the other. Was there influence there, like in a positive, like you're thinking, I'm not trying to like, say one shop's better than the other, but I
Yeah.
think this was there a lot of support from that shop?
what's going through your mind, Jeff?
The two shops that have been mentioned are amazing. So
Yes, I do agree. It's really cool to have like at least two. Well, I mean now one, unfortunately, good shop in Spokane, like still selling all board.
Yeah, it's sad to see
Yeah.
that culture leave. Like
Yeah.
the whole shop mentality has completely changed,
Yeah,
and it's just
100%.
less and less. So it's like, where are we having these conversations? Is it just on Instagram that you're seeing stuff? Are the old heads still there? Are they gatekeeping? Is there style that's being passed down, or just word of mouth? So it's kind of interesting to see that. But I just didn't know if you wanted to share any more, if you had like an awesome experience with the shop, or like support from
Yeah.
the shop.
From Paradigm, really. Like Kip, the owner of Paradigm, really made a huge impact on my skating. And like from the second I walked into the shop for the first time, he immediately like opened arms, like, yes, you were gonna become a freaking ripper. Like you're gonna like keep doing this, and I'm gonna be here to support you and like help you through this. Especially because I was like one of the very, very few girls in Spokane skating, and male-dominated sport. Like, it was very hard for me to become friends with people because I've never really was, like, friends with a ton of guys. There wasn't... I never grew up with that. I grew up being around, like, 100 gymnasts that are all women. Like, there's no guys really at the gym. So it was, like, complete kind of flip for me. I feel like that was pretty hard.
Right.
But...
So having, like, some of that support. And I just think to kind of touch back on what shops do is they help build some of that community.
Oh, 1,000%.
Or give you support in, like you said, a male-dominant sport.
Yeah.
There can be a lot of gatekeeping in both snowboarding and skateboarding. So when you have someone that's, like, willing to go to bat for you, it's going to make your experience that much better. Or just being open armed, greeted when you go to a shop, because it can be intimidating. I remember as a kid, I would go with my mom. My mom would take me, and she knew nothing about it, but she was there to support me at least.
Yeah.
So it can be a scary experience if you are going by yourself.
Yeah.
And kind of feel out of your element. So to have that welcoming aspect to, I don't want to say sport, but to skateboarding, I guess we'll kick sport out to say to skateboarding, I think it's still pretty special.
Yeah, no, it was great. And like, even there was so many times where it would be like outside of skating where I was able to, I felt so comfortable at that shop that I would go there right before close and be like, Kip, I need you. I need your life. Like your life, why can't I think of the
like
word?
Experience?
Yes, like I need you to tell me like how I can figure this going on in my brain. Like, I don't know, he was very much of a father figure to me.
So it kind of extended like outside of just the skate world where when you're like, I have questions about life, then you had a community that you could go to be like, hey, I'm stressed out about this. And then you have this kind of built-in community.
Yeah, exactly. Like there was a lot of things that I was able to talk to him about more than I ever could any of my other friends, which is like a crazy connection I never thought I would have, especially with a skate shop owner. Like,
yeah. So I mean, there's
never would have thought.
Yeah, maybe the mentorship that was, aligned with that. When we're snowboarding, it's a little different aspect of you have time, if you're going up with somebody, you have an hour to 2 hours where you're driving with them. You're spending half the time. Well, we're on the chairlifts. I don't know what you're doing, but we're going to spend time on the chairlifts.
Yeah.
But even like, let's say the banter on the rope or just hiking, when you're not riding, you're still going to have those conversations. So it's cool that you had that invite and kind of felt
definitely
special.
A home base for the,
Yeah.
You can come back and whatever. Not your struggles at the skate park, but just whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So very welcoming in that sense. Now, let's kind of flip that then into snowboarding. Where did that all start? So you said you went a couple times here and there.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden you just started like exploding, literally exploding.
Well, I went with one of my friends that, my old tattoo artist, like brother, and his name's Caleb. He's super awesome. Really nice, respectful kid. And he brought me up and he was like, let's go through the terrain park. And I'm like, no, we're not doing that. Like, no, I don't want to go over there. And then we went over and I saw Austin Viz. Shit my brains out. I was so scared. I was like, oh my God, I know this snowboarder, this person, this person, this person. Like, these are all really good people. And it was like all of Jib Junk for the most part. And I'm like, oh my God.
Shout out.
Shout out.
Yeah, to Jib Junk for sure.
Like, these people are so, like, sick. And I ended up hiking this tube for probably, like, an hour or so and finally got a board slide first time. Never hit a box. And I was like, okay, wait, this is sick.
So
that's, like, when it clicked.
You're
when
addicted.
I landed that, I was like, this is so much easier than skating.
So yeah, getting strapped in, you can move the board a lot easier. So for me, the question that I was going to ask was, what's your aha moment? Was that the aha moment where you're like, okay, this is my thing?
Yeah, yes, but I think it was when I started meeting more people, like at the mountain, and I like started going up more, and it was a really, really bad year. And there was no snow. There was dirt all throughout the entire, like all of Mount Spokane. There was dirt patches. And just being up with those people, it would be raining and disgusting out. I will not forget how bad it was. And just like being like, oh my God, I just 50'd that. I just hit that. And then it kind of just like exploded in my brain. I'm like, I'm never going to stop doing this. This is the thing this is my click in my brain.
That's rad. So you kind of got the hook set
Yeah.
in the park. And when you're referencing those guys, let's say like Viz, was it because you saw him skating before? So you're like, oh,
Yeah.
now I'm kind of putting it together, or?
Yeah, but also like it was because I think we were all hiking the same tube. I remember that. Oh wait, that was with Dick Nana. Brain click. I remember that. Okay, yeah. And I was just like with all these people I didn't know. I'm like, there's not one girl here.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my God. And there's all these good snowboarders.
But so you found a home on the mountain. So you're able to do that kind of in the skate world of having a shop and someone that you could go to.
Yeah.
And then you're starting to do that in the snowboard realm and
Yes.
at Mount Spokane. Then as you're kind of going through this and navigating, who became like your big influence, or who were you trying to like idolize, or was there anyone like that?
I feel like I watched a lot of Iris Fam.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of her videos. Stalked the living hell out of her because I love her style so much.
Yeah.
Still do. And I think that would, like, not necessarily at Mount Spokane, because there wasn't really, like, there was definitely, like, Jack. Jack was someone I looked up to a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But like, girl snowboard wise, she just like clicked something in my brain. I'm like, I want to make a video part now.
Yeah. So you saw that and you're like, okay, that's that progression.
Yeah.
Like that's the person now whose style I really enjoy and that you kind of want to emulate. You want to pull from. You want, obviously have your own, but that's one that kind of was that influence. And then probably Jack and the rest of the jib junk and the whole park.
Jib junk, really, like, those were like a lot of the people I looked up to at Mount Spokane. And the people that just, like, didn't necessarily, like, just show me the way, but helped me so much, especially Jack. He taught me, I feel like, most of the things I know how to do.
No, that's awesome. Yeah. So props to Jack, extending that hand, because not everyone does that.
Yeah.
But I think a lot of the park, like, ethos now has been where everyone's more supportive and welcoming. Would you agree with that? Did you feel like it was pretty welcoming?
It was way more welcoming than skating. Any day.
Yeah.
Any day. Like, everyone just, I feel like, opened up their arms and were like, oh, okay, come here. Come here. Like, you're going to learn how to do some cool shit.
Yeah. Yeah. We can kind of get in maybe reasons why of that in a little bit. Mm-hmm. But just kind of transitioning, I think a question that Jeff and I would have, do you have any interest in, getting out of the park and riding some powder?
Yes, actually, I was just talking to you about that.
So when are you going to do that? What's the plan? You just going to escape the park, or are you going to wait for a pow day and just be like, okay, I'm going to get up here early?
For a pow day. I'm going to get up early. I always get up early. We all know this, and I will. I will. I swear.
All right.
Powder in the morning, park in the afternoon.
Yes.
There you go. Great game plan. Love it. Love it. That's perfect for me.
Yeah.
No, perfect for you is powder all day.
That would be perfect. Yeah, powder until you go to the lodge. That is probably better. I need a nerd cluster.
So I'm going to start a little quick questions about your gymnastic background a little bit. So, like, obviously that was amazing. You're on the gymnastics team, but it works individually, and like we're trying to figure out, like, that's how you became about skateboarding and snowboarding.
Yeah.
Still all about the team. Do you think that? What is my question?
Oh, no, he's doing it again.
Yeah, I'm not doing it again.
He's doing it again.
That helped out with your balance and just, I don't know, being on.
I know what you're trying to say mentally.
What am I trying to say?
So, I'd say a little add.
Transitioning.
Let's transition to the next question.
Okay.
Yeah. So let's just kind of think of this, and I'd like to go back to it. But talking with a few individuals. So one would be Erica Stark.
Yes.
So thank you. And then Jamie. Well, Viz now. So J Viz would be another. So, and I'm kind of combining them because they basically were asking the same thing. So Erica this is her words. As a former gymnast myself, I know how helpful it is to have body awareness for any sport. Can you talk about how gymnastics has helped you become such a talented skater and snowboarder? And if you think this has helped.
Honestly, I think, like, really just always being so active, really. And, like, when I'm doing a front Smith, I'm on top of my board and I know what to do with, like, my hips. And I think even with bars and beam and vault and floor, all of it, like, transitioned very well for me. If I didn't do gymnastics, I would not be doing this. I don't think so at all. I don't think I'd have the same, like, I wouldn't pick it up as quick as I did.
So I would assume that's the way.
It transitioned very easily.
Yeah. So I think that body awareness would be a lot.
Yeah.
I also think
the rails are now your balance beam.
Yeah,
and,
I think about that all
going
the time.
Going in the air is now off the bars.
Except I don't do jumps.
Oh.
I can flip, but I can't
skip
flip
those
on
questions.
a snowboard. Yeah, we don't want to talk about that. I swear I'll do a backflip this year.
There you go.
All right.
Yeah, put it out there.
Yeah, the gymnast has to do that.
I know. I always think about it. I'm like, I feel like I could just whip out a double back right now. And then
Yeah, off of nothing, probably.
I go on the knuckle and I'm like, oh, never mind.
Yeah. I also think, though, of that, what I don't think a lot of people give credit to gymnasts is gymnasts take slams all the time.
That's another point.
So that's where I was thinking, like, you kind of know how to fall.
Yeah. Yes.
Maybe, I think. I mean, besides just the body awareness, but just knowing how to fall. And, like, I've seen the Instagram edits that are out, and I'm like, Jeff and I would be done. Like, our season would be done on one of those. And there's like 8 of them in a row. It's not like a highlight reel. It's like a slam reel. And that just, I mean, to me, it's mind blowing that you just like pop back up. And again, that's kind of been a theme that, positive attitude, always a smile on your face, and that you're wrecking and you're just getting right back up like nothing happened. So gymnastics maybe
Thank
as
God.
well.
Yes. Every time you'd put your arm behind you on floor or whatever you were doing, like if you put an arm back, because you can dislocate your elbow and create a lot of injuries by doing that, we would have to have one of our friends jump on our back and do 100 squats, sit on our back and do 100 push-ups every time we even put our arm back. And so I think like little things like that, I'm like, oh, I don't want to do push-ups and like
body awareness. Like, okay, when I fall on the snowboard, I'm not going to break my
exactly. And even though I still do that,
do
but like not as bad. And I'm better about like rolling out of things. And like people say, fall very dramatic, which is very, very true. But like I can roll out of some tricks.
As long as you're not getting hurt. Like,
No.
I mean, to me, that's just crazy. And that snow's not soft where you guys are falling either.
I've only had one injury so far snowboarding. And that was breaking my rib at Park City Woodward.
Oof.
Yeah.
But you live and learn through those.
Yeah.
I think one other aspect that Jeff was trying to say when he was going to ask his question was the process that you go being a gymnast. Like, it's pretty regimented. Like, you have to be on it to be competitive.
Yeah.
So do you think that work ethic translated as well of, like, just that drive to just do something, like, on a rail where you're constantly, you might hike the thing, I don't know, 20 times in a row and you don't get it?
Yeah, I think that can translate to gymnastics, but also I think it's more of, like, how I grew up, too. With how, like, my dad has always been, like, you can't just be putting in 10% effort. You need to go above and beyond at all times. And, like, same thing translates to, like, work. Like, I don't call out. I don't no-show. I don't do any of that because I'm always 15 minutes at least early, sometimes 30. Like, I'm very on top of my stuff, and I think that's more of my parents and the way I grew up than gymnastics.
Gymnastics.
Yeah.
Did you want to add anything else, Jeff?
No, that's just her character, not just growing up being a gymnast.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that's cool.
Let's move on to skydiving.
Oh, yes, my favorite.
So you obviously enjoy jumping out of a perfectly good plane.
Yes, I do.
That's what skydivers do. Is it the biggest rush that you ever have?
No.
No?
No, it's...
Just the sport.
Yeah, it's more of like my mind goes quiet. It's finally like, I mean, there's a lot going through my head because I'm like, okay, there's this. I need to dock with this person. Then I need to break off and track away. And I need to do all these like things that are running through my brain. And then, but the second I exit that airplane, everything's perfect in my brain.
How did you get into that?
I was having like a really, really rough time, like right when I turned 19, and just kind of like, okay, I need to have like get over all my fears. I'm really scared of heights. Like I'm deathly scared of heights. I'm having like all these problems, and I'm just kind of like trying to go through like each thing to try to help myself and like my own mental health. And so I was like, okay, it's my birthday. Like I'm turning 19. None of my friends are able to hang out. I'm gonna go out to Ritzville, like middle of nowhere, and I'm gonna do this.
Did you go by yourself?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That's crazy.
I went by myself.
You started when you're 19.
Yeah.
How old are you now?
I'm 20 now.
Okay.
It was last summer.
But how many times have you jumped? Like
40 something.
do you do more than one
50?
a day?
Yeah, usually I try to get like 5 if I can.
Nice.
Like, but this summer's been a little bit different because I've been really, really broke. So it's been like more like maybe 2 in a weekend if I can. So it kind of depends, and all on the weather, because the weather out in especially Washington, like Arizona, you're gonna have some good jumping days, but then here the winds are gonna be
Tricky.
Yeah, you have to be on first load, like 7 a.m. Like you want to be in that aircraft right now.
And so I guess my question, I follow up with that was, so you're talking about you have to pay. So do you pay for like the day, or like how does it pay per jump, or?
It's per jump. So like if you're going through AFF,
So break it down for us.
okay, I'll break it down.
And the
So you get to jump by yourself, though.
Yeah.
You don't get to do that the first time.
No, you have to have one tandem. So you could go and take your solo course right now.
I'm good.
That's my evil plan. But
Right now.
I've tandem.
yeah,
Well, actually,
the
the
season's done.
season's over, but
Next year. Yeah, well, catch me next year.
Okay, but
so
oh, sorry.
No,
No,
go.
no, you go.
You're
Ladies
answering
first?
the question. Yeah, delay.
Age before beauty, is that how it goes? All right, so we're back on track with you're breaking it down, the
Okay.
FS whatever
Okay,
the and you're-
AFF.
yeah.
Okay, so basically, after you do one tandem, then you can go and you do your ground school. That's usually a day. Then you finish the day off. That's like 8-9 hours of like talking about everything, going through all these packets, doing these quizzes. Then you do your first solo, and you have 2 instructors with you. That's like $260 something or something for that jump. And then you do that with 2 instructors for a few times, and you have like A, B, C, D, like all these different, basically like little mini courses.
They check you off.
Yeah, and so they'll be like, okay, 90-degree turns. Oh, okay, front flips, back flips. Like, can you do a barrel roll? Like, it leads all the way up to the last one, and then you do your check dive. But it gets cheaper and cheaper. So it starts with like $260, and then once you have one instructor, I think it's $160 or something like that, and then it's $90 for a solo, and then like I don't freaking know, like $150-ish a jump.
Okay.
I don't know.
So if you're gonna
Honestly,
jump
I'm
with,
really not good.
so let's just say it's $100 at the end. By the time you're gonna be like, you're like licensed to do it by yourself.
Yeah, once you're licensed, I paid like $1,200 for 25 jumps.
Okay.
So I just like prepaid all of it. All I have to do is pay for my packing, because we all know I don't like packing.
And you're talking about packing your
parachute.
Yeah,
sounds
hate
like
it.
sounds like a nightmare.
hate it.
I would not let Jeff pack my chute. Would you let me pack your parachute?
I'd do it for free.
Oh god.
I bet you would. There's nothing in there. Is that make you nervous though, like having to
No,
pack
it's
your own?
more just so frustrating getting it in the freaking bag.
But you've packed your own
Yeah.
parachute.
So it's not
and
like
I've
packing
jumped
like
it.
a mummy bag and a sleeping bag.
No,
You have to
I
like
mean,
fold it like nice.
Yeah, you have to fold it really nice.
Yeah.
There's there's just so many steps to it. Like I have the first like half of it locked in, at least, and then once it gets to like folding it and putting it in the bag, every time or closing. I don't know how to explain this in like not mansplaining. I probably should say that.
Yeah, mansplain it to us. You have to basically for us.
No.
Non-jumping
Yeah.
equal
Yeah,
terms.
yeah.
Like,
But
but
it's
the
tough.
last closure to get the bag.
Yes,
like,
yes, because
so that it
each
opens
rig
correctly.
Yeah, well, each rig is different, so you'll have to
Wow.
like there's like 4 little foldy things, and then you'll have to do like some of them are top, bottoms, left, right, or right, left. It's just like all kind of depends on the specific rig.
Rig is the pack, like right?
Yeah, I
Or
was
the
about to say
parachute.
rig is the backpack, and then I was like, oh, I probably shouldn't say that.
No, it makes sense for us that you had to mansplain too.
No, okay, we gotta let that go.
We're
I'm
like
sorry.
the little flappy thing. Do you zip it? Like, like, is it Velcro?
Oh, that'd be fire if they just zipped up. If you just shoved it in and like zipped it like a backpack, like, and then I could have a Dora Explorer one or something.
Just saying.
Backpack,
As you're-
backpack.
That zipper.
As you're doing your backflips and your whatever dives, you just unzip it and it.
Oh yeah. Oh, that would actually suck. That would,
you don't have to pull the cord.
That would be so weird. Just like, oh no.
Yeah, so not the best idea.
Okay,
So we'll scratch that one.
Yeah.
What's your favorite thing about skydiving?
The people,
all things.
my friends, the
community up there.
The community is the most unreal thing I've ever seen in my entire life, and that's what keeps me coming. Those people are just everything to me.
Think you'll jump more times next year?
Oh, 1,000. I'm going to save up so much money this winter just for skydiving. Yeah. And I'm going to Arizona, I think, in like a month and a half to do a couple of jumps with one of my friends, Robert. Mm-hmm. He's a really good skydiver. He's really cool. He has crazy lore.
Is it more addictive, like a sport, than gymnastics or than snowboarding or skateboarding?
I think that's hard for me to say because I have such an addictive like personality trait. Like once I get into something, I'm just like, woo, okay, this is everything. This is gonna be my entire personality for as long as I possibly can make it.
Do you think you'll
What?
This is an interesting question. Do you think you will maybe get into base jumping?
Oh yes. Yes.
Oh, that's a great question.
That's
squirrel.
Yes.
Yeah, squirrel suit.
I can't wait to squirrel suit. I want to base jump and squirrel suit at the same time.
Squirrel suiting looks fun. Yeah. I think I just made that
I love
word up.
wingsuits. They're the coolest freaking things ever.
Yeah,
that's like what made me really want to start skydiving is like wingsuit videos and base jumping. But I don't think I'd make base jumping a regular thing.
See, that seems easier to me because then you're just throwing your chute out, right?
No.
Isn't that right?
No.
No.
It depends on how far you.
Depends on really everything, but
I just think those like old snowboard videos. They used to jump off that bridge in Idaho.
Yeah.
They would just throw the chute like right away.
All those cliffs in Jackson where they ski off.
Our buddy was he did speed flying.
Yeah.
And so there's like this. There's a funny story behind it, but there's this major. It's like a 600-foot cliff right off the resort. Like it's really easy to ride to. But he would ski off it and then speed fly, and that looks not skiing, but it's pretty badass.
Okay, that's sick.
Yeah,
that's so sick.
And the way he would like arc the wing, the parachute was like, I mean, he had it like he would just cruise through trees. Yeah.
Okay,
slaloming through trees.
I would love to do that, but that's like the most dangerous part is like canopy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how people.
Well, you just have to learn to pack your.
Let's start with being proficient with packing the rig. I'm getting in.
Oh God! You keep clocking me.
All right. Before we get into this next one, I say we do
one of these.
A little smelling salt. Okay. We do have some nerd clusters on the table.
Yes.
They are one of my
clusters and a smelling salt.
Yeah.
I think I kind of lost.
Double homicide.
How do you do these?
You just pop.
You stick it up your nose.
Oh yeah, you can put one cluster in your nose and then.
Would you break it up?
Have you done one of these before?
I've used like
the
lifting ones where you like unscrew it.
Unscrew them. So basically the same. We also have Brennan in our producer.
Yeah.
Who likes to partake. How you doing back there?
I'm doing great.
You normally have a long day when we see you on Tuesdays, so are you going to blast off with us?
Oh, I'm going to. Yeah, I'm definitely. Waiting. Oh my gosh.
We're
there you go.
Oh.
Wait, I want to do it again. Does it last for a while?
Yeah, it'll last for a
My
while.
mouth is watering.
Oh my gosh.
My eyes are tearing up.
Oh yeah. Yeah, my eyes are watering too. Brandon, how was yours? I think both my eyes.
Oh, that's great.
I always like to talk.
Mine was just right.
Normally it hits like one nostril. Yeah, you are crying. You're not as bad. You're. Oh, my left eye. Left eye Lopez.
I've done it more than once.
But sometimes it's just one nostril. That was like both and just cleared me like hot mustard.
If you pop more of the side of it.
Yeah, or we have more and you can just get another one.
We just like,
your eyes are watering so bad. Yeah, so.
Sorry, Ryan, that one was for you. You're not here.
Yeah, I miss you, buddy.
Next question.
Oh God.
You got this.
I know. I'm just trying to like see where I'm going on these questions. This is was going to ask you what your setup is, but you just got a new board.
Yeah.
Do you love it?
I love it. GNU Gloss.
Nice.
GNU Gloss. What size is it?
Well, that leads into the question: what size? Whatever size it is. But what about your bindings and boots or your gear?
I'm writing Union. Oh God, this is the worst. I talked to Austin about this because
I
I'm
know
like,
we won't. Austin, don't listen.
She said union, so we're good.
Yeah.
We're good.
no. Well, okay. I was like, what if they ask me my setup? I don't know. I just saw it and thought it was cool, and I just
So?
chucked it on. And I'm like, I don't know.
So
my
what color
stance.
are they? I mean,
They're blue.
okay.
They're
Of
blue.
course, they're turquoise.
Turquoise.
We're all struggling with words today.
It's contagious over here.
Yeah, but
Turquoise.
yes. And I had a blue board last year, same gloss, and then I got the
Same gloss. I mean, the same board.
The last
Good
one
enough.
was like a 143. I
Okay.
think. You think so?
Probably. Sounds
But then
about right.
they said they only had like a bigger size, so I got a bigger size. I haven't looked at it.
You haven't even ridden it yet?
No,
Oh,
no, I
yeah.
just got
Okay.
it
Okay.
like a couple weeks
Nice.
ago.
Sick.
Very
And then
excited.
what boots? Do you even know what those are?
They're
Are they Austin's boots?
Dude, I want a pair. I want a pair of his boots.
I think they were like a demo or there's some. Jamie gave me some 32s, and I was like, perfect. I'm so excited.
Perfect size.
And it was perfect. And then they broke, and so now I need to get new boots.
Oh, new boots.
Yeah,
Where do they break? Because we're really good at
not the boa.
laces.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Oh wait, no, I do have boas.
No,
but
we aren't really good.
Wait, what am I saying?
If you got a ski strap, you can fix it.
Was it like a speed lace? Was it
Yeah.
the boa? Like the
Yeah.
that part?
This is so bad. I literally couldn't.
You know, you're just getting started. It's okay.
yeah,
You know,
yeah.
we got some shops that'll help you out too.
Okay. All right.
I mean, do you like your high backs like forward or
Don't even
forward.
go there. I know
Do
you're messing with
like-
me right
you-
now.
No,
Yeah, you like your
I'm
stance.
sure you have no forward lane.
No, actually, no.
just straight
no,
out of the
wait.
box? Everything
no.
is.
Yeah.
Owen
great.
put me on to what freaking unions are they? Because they already have like forward lean in them. What are
Oh,
those?
it's
You
not
Oh,
guys
the
should
ones
know.
that don't have.
There's no adjuster.
No
It's the
adjustment.
same. It's
I
it's
think
not
so.
that. It's what it is. What Viz uses. I'm sure, Owen.
Yeah.
Shout out, O-Dog.
Yeah.
Love you, and your laugh.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Just DM when you see this.
Let
What
us
the
know.
stance is and the
Yeah.
the high
Yeah, I'll
back.
have
Oh, so that'd be
We're-
okay. So I know you're gonna ask that, so I'm just gonna ask for you. What's your stance? Do you know what you're running?
Dude, I throw them on. I'm telling you, I
don't
literally
be- I
chuck them on, and I hope. Last spring, I rode with my bindings loose almost the entire spring.
Disco foot.
Yeah, the entire. It was so bad, and then my straps lost a part of that held my strap on.
Yeah.
Ended up riding without toe straps for a good while.
So a good quick
Pretty rough.
fix on that is the wickets that you have for your your lift tickets. If they're metal, a lot of times you can feed those through in a quick fix.
Oh, that's genius.
Jeff
I wish
did,
I knew that.
Jeff did that, and he rocked his union bindings like that for 2 weeks.
Oh my god. Okay, same boat.
Yeah.
We've been there. We've been there.
Okay, thank God.
Maybe let's. The next question would be what were you writing before that?
I can't take
Oh,
you
I
seriously today.
you know?
literally Facebook Marketplace GNU board
So
with
what-
random union bindings.
Why GNU though? Was it just because you liked what was on the board or price point?
No, it was one of my friends from Coeur d'Alene. He broke his arm snowboarding, and so he was like, "Oh, I'm selling my snowboard for $200." I'm like, "Full setup, and you're tiny like me. Perfect." He was a short little dude, and I'm like, "Okay, this fits me perfect." And I got it, and
That's awesome.
I started writing that.
So we
It
are
was like a GNU money board.
the money board. I have that one. That's fun. We're Mervyn guys though,
Yes.
so
Yes.
we're happy to have you on supporting GNU.
Yes, I love
and-
GNU.
Weren't you writing another board?
Slush slasher.
That's right.
I love a slush slasher. I can't even say it. I'm slush slasher.
That's a tough one.
By spring break.
Yes,
Yeah.
I love it. I found one on Facebook Marketplace
Right.
Facebook Marketplace when I was in Utah, and it's pink. and I'm so excited. I still haven't rode it.
And you're riding that in the park?
Yeah.
Is that what you'd ride? Is that what you'd ride in powder then?
Yeah, I
Okay.
want to ride it in powder so bad.
Yeah.
Because the canoe I have is not a directional; it's a park board, and so I'm very excited to like. That was my first time ever being on a directional, was on that.
Yeah, I've demoed those ones, and
Yeah.
they're even on groomers. They're just
they're
rail and they go through everything.
So fun.
Big
I
spoon
loved
nose on
it. I love jibbing it too. Like switch on it was freaky, and I loved it. I'm like, this is scary. Let's do it again.
Yeah, we ride directional boards. So once you kind of get used to it, though,
Yeah.
when they ride well, people just think you're crazy, but you're like, actually, it's not
Yeah.
as crazy as it looks.
Exactly. I'm super excited.
So, what's your kit?
My
Oh,
kit.
this is a funny
Yeah.
question.
Oh,
Your
my outfit.
yeah.
I'm gonna jump in for him on this one. So when he's thinking kit, like he's talking about like your jacket, pants, like what.
Yeah, this is gonna be a rough one.
But
I know we already
But he has a follow up question.
we
so-
already
God.
figured out it's gonna be rough on the
Yeah.
on support.
So he was saying more like, what type of sweatshirt are you wearing
Riot Girl. Jib Junk.
Perfect.
Yep.
to supporting
Yep.
local?
Always
Yep,
a
some of
sweatshirt
my
usually.
best friends.
That's what I noticed. It's like you're always wearing a hoodie.
Every damn time.
Yep.
I rarely wear
No
a jacket.
Yeah, no matter what.
Even in powder.
Yeah.
I will be wearing a sweatshirt.
it's raining. You're in,
You'll learn that maybe we should start wearing a jacket.
Yeah, no. I just need to like save and put away the money for a nice jacket that I'm actually going to wear.
Why would you waste your money on a jacket? Because that's for your skydiving money.
I know. But I was gonna make a joke about that. You stole my line. I was processing my joke.
You got it. You can still share it.
No, it's okay. You already stole it.
So you probably do you have any interest in maybe going splitboarding and
Yes.
getting backcountry-ish?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would love to do that. I don't think I have the lung capacity, but
I think if you're hiking, well, now we don't hike the park anymore.
yeah. I was
Yeah,
like,
if you can hike the park over and over again, you
You'll
can
be chilling.
you can skin up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like walking. To me, I would never ever snowshoe. I think that sounds
Yeah,
like a
that sounds
nightmare
like hell.
because you hike all the way up and then you got to walk all the way back down.
Exactly.
So at least with this, you're
That's just
sliding on the snow and then you get to ride down. So
then you
I
get,
think
you're like, oh, we're coming up. And then you're like, oh, this is where it's like everything's great.
So you get
And it's
that
like the
canoe
reward.
split board on Marketplace, I'm sure.
Yes.
You'll get hooked up.
yeah,
Maybe after the podcast, you'll
Yeah,
get hooked
maybe
up.
I'll be like, hey, Canoe, can you please send me this?
yeah, let's do it. You never know. You never know.
Any brands or sponsors that you want to like?
Cole headwear, obviously. Yes.
You're doing that.
I
You're
love
rocking
Cole.
it today.
Yeah, I wore it on purpose. I didn't match my outfit. Well, I tried.
You're like, let's be honest.
Let's be honest. I tried my best. But I went through, I'm not even kidding, like 20 hats trying to find an outfit that looked good with any of them. Like, gotta wear a sweatshirt with this. All my sweatshirts are stained.
So all the listeners, you should probably watch it then, so you can see
Yeah, just
the hat.
Yeah, just for the hat.
The hat's solid.
obviously. This is one of my most worn. Yeah.
the Cole hat.
Yes.
And then are you
5
rocking
panel.
normally beanies like on the mountain, or are you doing the
Literally,
5-panel?
I was looking 5-panel.
Yeah.
As much as I can. And then there's this one specific Cole headwear beanie that I wear almost every single time. If I wear a beanie, I can't remember what style it was though. I could show you guys a picture later.
I got
No, it always falls off too.
Stop.
That's a lot of.
It's a
I
little
know what-
stretch. Jamie gave it the
Yeah.
orange one to me.
But also when you're slamming like that too, like it
Yeah,
falls off.
how
And
are you-
when you're spinning, it
Exactly.
comes off.
But these don't fall off because then they got the cinch in the back. This
Oh,
is
the
now a
cin-
brand deal.
Yeah.
Cinch, boom, never coming off.
Yeah, Max was sporting those when I was visiting him in North Bend. Yeah, there's quite a few of them.
I love them.
They're pretty solid.
I have a whole collection going now.
You can't really see mine. I got a little sky high resi on here.
Whoa,
I got some good resi action.
action. What is happening?
Yeah.
I think
Wake and Bakery
From Glacier.
Glacier.
yeah.
Great
Not
food
a
up there.
Cole.
Not a cold, but you got a little 1910, Jeff.
I love
We're
it.
beating up.
Yeah.
that drops us off into some time spent maybe in Salt Lake. If you want to like share your experience of you had this community at the can, and then you took off and spent a little time in Salt Lake. Can you give us a little background on riding and living down there?
Yeah, it was honestly really, really great experience. I'm very glad I did it. I met some of the coolest people ever. One of my friends, Sophia, she has like really taught me like the most, and like was kind of like a leader for me down there, and like hanging out with her and spending a lot of time with her and her husband, pickleboarder. Really were like and he's a slasher guy. Freaking rips. And she freaking rips. They were really cool. And like they definitely were like showing me all the people, and like meeting like Jess for the uninvited was really cool, and like meeting all these connections.
So you just kind of just like glazed over that real quick. You're like, I met Jess.
How much time did you spend down there?
Only like 2 months or so.
Okay.
It wasn't that long. It was just like spring till last downhill.
And then we were talking about Jess Kamira.
Yes.
And then uninvited. So was that something that you got to be a part of, or were we just hanging out there the same time it was going on?
I was hanging out the same time it was going on, and it was the best experience of my life. I got very sunburnt, but it was very worth it. It was so.
Yeah, I mean everything.
That was like a aha moment for me.
Another aha moment. I mean everything that she's doing for the snowboard community is just unreal.
Yeah.
So selfless. And just helping everyone else out. So would that be something that maybe you'd want to throw in the atmosphere to manifest that?
Yeah,
that
we're manifesting.
That we get that going. Maybe that invite for next year.
Maybe not next year, but like within the next couple of years, because I want to be like I feel like I'm not necessarily a messy rider, but I'm like I haven't done this sport long enough to be able to compete with all these people that have been doing this since they were like out the womb. And I think that worries me the most, is I'm just like, feel like I'm not to their level yet, and I don't know, it kind of like freaks me out.
Oh, you got it.
Maybe I'm just not necessarily, I don't know, it just freaks me out. Being like with all these people that are some of the most insane female riders, and like being in their atmosphere when I was in Utah, really, like, I was like, I'm so tiny, like compared to them. I don't know. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, I think you think of it when you go in, because you're like all of a sudden you're this small fish in this big pond where everyone's like these like big fish and like doing their thing. But I also think of, from what I see from the outside with that, like they are pretty built on community and helping build each other up.
Yes.
So maybe not like in the day-to-day scene, like I don't know, but it seems especially with that event that they would be welcoming, or maybe that weekend it's pretty welcoming to make those connections. So just seeing it and being there, I think, is a great experience, and it's just how you move forward with it.
I think it's humbling for yourself to be like, oh no, I can't. But I'm sure they're like, well, just like you said at the park, everyone's teaching you how to do something. And you're like, oh, just keep trying it, and then your balance, your gymnastics, background, you're like, oh, you're right. If I just do this, all of a sudden, nailed it.
Yeah, true.
My headphones aren't falling off anymore.
Okay. Fucking me again.
That's pretty funny. But I think that's great. What Jeff's bringing up is that you have at least maybe one person who's in your corner to help you get there, just like you have someone that was at the skate shop from, and you keep having these little stepping stones that are going to help get you where you want to go.
You're like, no, maybe in a couple of years, but you go back every year, it's going to be just more amazing.
Yeah, true.
And they're going to bring you right underneath your wing or their wing. So,
so having that little bit of experience of helping others, then you come back to Spokane. Then I've seen this shift. I think we all have, that now there's like more of this women crew that's kind of like a staple now in the park. And it's snowboarders and skiers. And you're kind of just holding it down. So can you tell us a little about like the ladies that are holding it down?
Freaking awesome. This is my favorite topic.
All right.
Besides skydiving, of course. But just seeing, like, because my first year in park, I did not see one girl up there. And I was there almost every single day. And it was, like, really, it was me, my friend Veda, And that was about it. And like that was like the only person I ever really saw. I never saw anyone like actually sticking up in the park. I saw girls riding through and like maybe trying to hit something, but they weren't lapping
it.
They weren't lapping it and like hiking with us. And so that was like kind of just like hard, I feel like, because it was not necessarily driving me away, but really hard for me to like, I don't know, just doing it all by myself. And that taught me a lot, just getting up there and like being by myself and accomplishing and learning with me, myself, and I. That was really cool. But then the following year, there was more and more, and it was just like a little more sprinkle, a little more sprinkle.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden now it's like, poof, a ton of girls are up riding. And it's so cool. And we all go and hang out and go bowling after the mountain. We all just like constantly hang out outside. It was just really, really cool.
So I kind of see this theme now, like building. It's like you had the skate community.
Yeah.
Then you have the skydive community. And you're also building another little community with these women that, on the mountain.
Yeah.
So that's kind of like another thing that you're kind of drawn to of like that. But I feel like what we've seen is like you're kind of been that magnet, at least for the Mount Spokane Train Park. So I think that's awesome. Like whether you feel that or not, that's something that we kind of see from the outside. And is there a name? Do you girls have like, or ladies have a name for your like crew or squad?
Girls Gone Metal.
Girls Gone Metal.
Girls Gone Metal.
And was there what's it called, like a rail jam?
Yes.
With that?
Yeah.
You want to talk about that?
Yeah, that was really cool. There was just like one day I randomly brought it up to Phil, and I was like, "Hey,
What up, Phil?
Hey, Phil, thank you." But Phil just like, I started the conversation, and he was like, "Okay, we're making this happen. Like, we're gonna make this happen." So we had like a few meetings with AJ and Phil, and like meeting at Cascadia, and talking about it and figuring out like the steps that are gonna make this happen. Because I'm like, I never competed in a rail jam before that either, and I was like, okay, the Uninvited is coming up in spring. I'm like, we need our own like women's thing. Like, there's so many girls coming in the park. We need to make this more out for everybody and not, I don't know, just like invite more people into the park.
Yeah, inclusive. You want it for everybody.
Inclusive. That's the word I was looking for.
But then you start looking at it of like, once you have a little event like that, then more people are going to be drawn to come and maybe hang out more often, or maybe there's someone from another mountain where you start building those relationships outside of it. So.
And that was a cool part. Like, there was a couple girls from Canada that came all the way to Mount Spokane just to do the rail jam. And keep in mind, it was pouring rain. It was the most disgusting day ever.
Was that this year, right?
Yeah.
Or this last year?
Yeah.
It was horrible.
It was horrible. It was not.
I didn't even go up there and watch it. I was like,
no. There was no
You're
one.
a lodge lizard?
That was the best.
I was that day.
That was the coolest part. Is it was like we had the whole mountain to
they
ourselves.
did the whole park to themselves.
Yeah, it was so cool, and it was so cool. Like all of the girls just helping each other out and like making all those connections and like everybody meeting each other there at the same place and like the same time, and like Riley being such a big help with everything, and like all the girls just putting everything together instead of it just being like, I don't know, hey Phil, this is an idea, you go do it. Like it was cool that he let us.
Didn't you guys rake and like?
Yeah, we all
set up the rails.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And so we all got to like go out and build and do like just be hands on with it, which was really like my favorite experience. Wasn't even like, well, it was the rail jam too, but like
I mean, and it's going to be even bigger this year.
I hope so.
Yeah, I mean,
I really
they're
hope
going to
so.
do it again.
Yeah.
Well,
They better.
it's up to you.
Oh,
But
1,000%.
not really. It's not up
Yes.
to you.
I definitely have like more time to prepare though, and like because that was like my main thing. I'm like, everybody, please give me corrections. I'm like, what we can do to make next year better, like what we can do to make it more inclusive, and like if people want to come out and like this is their first time in park, and we're using the rope, so that's like a whole other difficult aspect. And then so like hearing all like, oh, we should do this, like it's cool having everybody involved.
Yeah,
Great event.
Yeah, listen to the feedback. Yeah, great event.
Yeah.
You listen to the feedback, you figure out what went well,
Yeah.
what you can do better, and then you just implement that into
Exactly.
moving forward. All right, we want to give a big shout out to Uprise Brewery. They are partners. They help supply us with tasty beer. Today I'm drinking a Daisy Chain West Coast Pale Ale. Drink's traditional. It's not overly hoppy. It has nice barley flavors to it. The malt is about perfect, so it's not overly malty with the caramel. We want to thank them for supporting us. We also want to shout out their tap room. It's all ages with the restaurant. On Mondays, they have their run club. Tuesday nights, they do trivia. So go out there, support a community, support local, support Uprise Brewery. This leads us into what comes to mind, and then we're going to do some friends with questions. So I'm going to give you a couple little tidbits, and you'll see if you can fill in the blank, and I'll help you if you need help.
Okay.
Starbucks, hiking, Mount Spokane. Anything?
Jamie.
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 So J Viz is I'm going to coin that now.
Okay, I don't go to Starbucks, which is ironic because I technically work at one.
Right. So give us background and give us a little bit what happened, because Jamie's story was pretty hilarious when we were talking about this.
I don't go to Starbucks. I was like having a little moment. I'm listening to sad music in my car. I'm like having a little moment, and I'm just like, I'm gonna go get a soy chai. I'm driving. I go in the Starbucks parking lot or drive through. I get to the end. I'm like, is that Austin's car? Wait a minute. And then they pull into the Starbucks, basically right behind me. I'm like getting my drink, and then I pull around. I almost like ran over the Starbucks basically from how much I whipped my car. And I slammed, put it in park, and I'm like, what are you guys doing here? Like, what? I'm hopping in your freaking car. And then they were like, oh, we're going to Jamie's dad. They were going to his band to watch why can't I speak? His band in Green Bluff. And so we went there. And then we went to Mount Spokane on a hike, and it was honestly terrible on my legs.
So I didn't hear I didn't hear all the band part. We just went to the point of they're hiking up the mountain.
Yep.
They're both wearing shoes. What did you?
Oh, I went shoeless.
And why did you go shoeless?
Because I wanted to feel the snow on my feet.
Wait,
what did they say?
That you were wearing like some sort of.
I was wearing Birkenstocks.
Birkenstocks, and that's why. And towards the end, that your feet hurt, but you didn't want to say anything about it, and so they all took their shoes off and finished the hike barefoot.
Yeah, they did.
So.
Yeah.
Thank you for that little nugget.
I did not know where this was going for a second.
Well, that's why we have little, what comes to mind.
Okay.
So that was our only one, what comes to mind, but I thought it was a pretty good one.
Okay, I love that.
We have Marina.
Yes. Yeah.
So she has a question, and it says, you've had a ton of days on the mountain. What is the funniest thing that has ever happened to you mid-run?
The funnest?
The funniest.
Oh, funniest. Oh, yeah. God.
And I don't know this,
like a
so
plethora.
I don't know what it is. So she's either thinking of something, or you just need
more than one story.
Sounds like it.
Oh, God. I don't know. Well, I don't know, like, what I can say that's, like, not going to make myself embarrassed when I...
It's your podcast.
Stumbles over all the words and then comes up clutch with that.
Oh, God. I might need a minute.
All right.
Need a bathroom break?
Okay, stop.
Yep, I think we're almost at a minute.
Stop it.
Okay, let's circle back on that one.
Okay, yeah, let's circle.
The next question was
Can I pop a Zin in?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we had, Erica asked her question that was dovetailing off the gymnast part, but then she has a second question.
Okay.
In a dream scenario, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Riding in the uninvited.
Riding in the uninvited.
Riding in the uninvited. Skydiving for Red Bull.
Ooh.
Yes, that would be freaking cool. Not actually, but like definitely a dream.
Yeah,
and then
why not?
Flying planes. I'll be definitely flying planes by then.
So you thinking of flying planes like to have people jump out of them, or like what?
Well, I will do that at some point when I need like more hours, like in a Cessna, but I don't know. Like I want to be flying. That's all I want to do. I just want to be up in the air.
That's awesome.
Anytime.
Like commercial planes?
Yeah, but like that's more just like money wise. I do that, but I think it would be so fun to work at the drop zone.
Oh.
So, Yeah, I was making jokes about like crashing out and joining the Air Force just so I can fly earlier.
So I think maybe the one you said first was 2 years of getting the uninvited. So maybe if we were just going to expand on that, do you think in the snowboard realm, what else would you want, in those next 3 years? I mean, like, where would you see yourself?
Definitely already have like a full part.
Full part?
Yeah.
Sick?
Yes. That's like number one goal. I want to do that this winter.
So
I can at least start it. And like,
this is a perfect segue into the next question.
oh, okay.
So I heard from the Jib Junk boys,
Oh,
you may have spent some time hitting some street spots with them.
a little bit, yes.
So how was that? How were you feeling in the streets?
It was, I hit just a little baby stuff, but like it was really fun just even like being in that environment because it was like skating, but even better because I'm like, I don't know, I feel like snowboarding and I are like this, skating and I are like this. I don't know, I feel like I've just grown apart from like skating and it kind of like brought back street skating and like getting clips and like filming for WRTC and like doing all these fun things with like the homies and it, I don't know, it just kind of like clicked and it was super fun riding with those people.
That's
on
awesome.
the street. So that was like a whole
You'll
other...
get clipped up with them.
I hope so. That'd be so cool.
They're out there doing cool stuff. I go out there and throw snow around and try to help motivate them.
Watch.
and just watch. It's rad. I mean, to be a part of it. Think of the little rails that I was hitting like back in the day, and
Yeah.
now seeing the stuff that they do. And one of the setups that we had this year was, to me, like stupid. Like I'm just trying to like build it, and we just threw so much snow around. So great guys, and awesome to see that they're out there pushing it in that realm and doing it. Because I don't really know anybody else. I don't know if there's skiers that are out there doing it, but to my knowledge, they're really the guys that at least are filming it.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
doing it, so.
Isn't there a movie coming out?
Yes.
Or did it already?
Yeah. So the boy, I'm blanking on the movie right now, but another, hopefully before this should come out before their premiere. So I know it's in the works. It was going to be at Mootsy's, and then
some stuff happened.
Yeah, a little shift there, and we'll get a pivot, but we will keep you posted on our social media.
Yes.
But that's basically the end of that. What comes to mind.
Okay.
But I wanted to read some more stuff off.
Okay.
And so this is from Veda.
Okay.
So I reached out, trying to kind of get a little dirt. Nobody gave me really much dirt on anything, which is
that's unfortunate.
It was very unfortunate.
How did Jamie not? Or Veda?
But she says you absolutely rip. Watching you progress over the last couple seasons has been insane and super inspiring. You can tell how much she loves snowboarding and being on the mountain. She's always out there pushing herself and just stoked to ride. I've seen that girl take some pretty gnarly slams and get right back up like nothing happened and run it back. And then just this kind of a shout out for motivation for you. Just keep doing your thing, girl. You're hilarious, strong, talented, and just an awesome person. So proud of you and can't wait to see where snowboarding takes you. So, I mean, again, this is kind of this theme through. And then Erica had more. Hers was absolutely amazing.
Oh, gosh.
So I'll kind of go through this as well. And she talks about how she first met you on Mount Spokane. You start following each other on Instagram. She's like, the skate content was actually the first thing that caught her eye. And she was like, I knew I wanted to be friends. We finally got a full day of riding at Mount Spokane this last season, and there was nothing but pure determination in her heart. I immediately wanted to clip her up and try to get her out in the public eye. So when we talk about people to lean on, this is, someone that's out there. So it's awesome that you have that support. She goes on to say that after that day, I reached out and got her Cole headwear box. Says we rode again at Mission Ridge, and she was blown away by your progression in that short amount of time. And then I bolded this. The thing I remembered most about filming her is, holy shit, that girl can take a slam.
Jesus Christ! I'm over here about to like tear up, and then another. Okay.
Okay. She goes on to say, I've never seen anyone fall so hard so many times. Just get back up, smile, laugh, and try it again. It was so cool watching her step up and put on this rail jam at Mount Spokane, and to continue to progress and support other riders. She goes on to talking about riding at Brighton at the Balm Hole Cup. Watching you land, I think it was your first switch front board. Talking about hiking a tube, feeling nervous, just watching for a little bit, then hopping in and just locking it, right? So she's watching you progress and is just as stoked probably as you were landing it. Her face when she landed was absolutely priceless, and it was so cool to see. She's got style, she's got talent, and she has a huge heart. So not to mention she's hilarious and just spreads so much laughter everywhere she goes. And then again, she has a little piece of advice. The advice I would give would be to keep at it as long as she's having fun and to keep meeting as many people as possible. Those connections will play the biggest role in the future. So pretty awesome. So thank you to your friends for chiming in. Only love and support. I didn't get any dirt, unfortunately.
I don't think there's much dirt.
We'll find out. Sooner or later.
What's that supposed to mean?
I don't know. We'll get into our hot takes.
Okay.
For some dirt.
Who is your favorite female rider? I think you already said it, but who is it?
Oh, wait. Can I do a little combo?
Yeah, combo.
Okay.
It's your podcast.
Iris Pham.
Yep.
That's like look up to, well, actually, just in general, both of them. But Veda Hallen. Veda Hallen I met also at Brighton, and she made a very, very big impact on my life as well. And, like, the most supportive woman I've ever met. And, like, she just freaking rips, and I love it so much. And it's so cool, like, being like, oh, Lilith, you want a clip? And then her being so hyped and, like, seeing, like, riding with girls at a mountain that I'm not comfortable with, and these girls freaking rip. And just being so supportive was
and
like
they
a
include
really,
you, and they're like, "You want a clip?" Like,
and being like just so amazing towards me was really like cool, especially because like when I was in Utah, like realistically, I was like struggling a bit because I've never moved out of my house before. Like I didn't go to college, I didn't do anything like major. I've always been in Spokane, and so that was like it was just kind of struggling, like being a little bit homesick, and so that definitely helped, and like finding those friends being so supportive.
Oh, that's awesome.
No,
Yeah.
shout out to them.
Both amazing.
Earbuds or headphones?
That's actually really hard. I love my Skull Crushers more than anything. Like, those are gonna be in my casket. Like, bury me with my freaking Skull Kitty Crushers.
How many of those have you gone through?
One. Or no, not even one.
Not even one.
What do you mean not even one? You've only had one pair.
I've only had one pair.
Oh,
My green ones.
yeah. They just roll down the hill. You pick them up.
Yeah.
Um,
They roll down. I
think
they fall off and then just keep.
Yeah.
I mean-
they've
So
gotten
shout
so
out
much
to
water
them.
washed.
Like,
Yes. That's my dream sponsor.
Oh my god.
Actually-
yeah.
Yes. Well,
Dream.
yeah. I think it'd be really cool to get, like, sponsored by, like, Lowe's.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or, like, a hardwood store. Ace Hardware.
I think they're gonna go out of business probably.
Oh.
Maybe soon.
Okay,
So
well,
let's
we'll
think.
just
Let's think.
stay with
Lowe's,
Skull Candy.
Okay,
Lowe's,
okay.
Home Depot, and then maybe Skull Candy right now.
Yeah.
So this is more of a question for us, but
Okay.
park or powder?
We already know this park.
Ooh, wrong answer.
Need to take a drink for that.
No, I'm
Thank
not
you.
cheersing that. Just. Well, you're gonna do some powder and then the park.
Okay. Yeah, I'll.
2 runs powder and then.
Yes. Okay. For every run I do in powder, I get 5 rope laps.
You can do whatever you want.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna stick them.
I'll come to the park and watch.
Sit up there with a beer with your lawn.
Yeah, after
like,
all my
lawn
powder
chair.
hours.
Yeah, obviously.
Do you have a trick list that you're
Not
sizing up?
necessarily, but I've kind of just like this is kind of weird, but I always just watch. Not necessarily weird. I just watch people in the park. I'm like, what was the name of that trick? Let me copy it.
Let me
Let me
switch.
try
Let
that.
me do this. And
Yeah, like I don't know. When I saw even Jack do a blunt same way, I was like, teach me that right now.
Yeah.
That was the coolest thing. Owen filmed my first ever blunt same way.
See?
I fell off early and I still posted it.
Hey.
If your headphones don't fall off, it counts.
Yeah, I don't think I was wearing headphones, which is even more funny.
Ooh.
But,
I was raw dogging
so
it.
no list. So obviously for next year, then you don't have anything that you're like, oh, I want to go do that. You're just following.
I kind of just go up there. I'm like, this would be really cool to try. But like, I feel like when I am like in winter, like all last winter, it's kind of hard now because I already kind of finished my trick list. I feel like, and so like last year, I would make a list every single night before I would go up in the next morning, and I'd be like, okay, I want to do a tail press back one. I want to do blunt same way. I want to learn how to pretzel. I want to learn how to front board same way. Like going through all these tricks, being like, oh, the donkey's up. Like, what can I do out of that?
Mm-hmm.
And like, kind of just would brainstorm, and like I'd sit in my brain. Yes, I'd sit in my bed, and I'd close my eyes, and then I just envision
think about it.
everything, like a whole perfect line, and see like what my perfect line would be, and then I'd jot it all down.
Yeah, so a little visualization is always good, and then just adapting to maybe what you see when you get up there.
Yeah. Now I just need to like
Get clipped up.
Well, yeah, I need to start landing more.
Wow.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
It's
I
all
actually no. When I went to Brighton, I started landing so much more.
Everything?
Not everything. Will forever be the number one slammer. But like, I don't know. It's gonna be funny in like a couple of years when no one can make fun of me anymore.
We'll just
Couple more years, everyone.
we'll just reel it back and then be like, remember when?
Remember that podcast? She claimed it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I mean, we want to support you that is the case, that you're like, yeah,
Okay, no,
I'll hold it down.
I do love eating shit, not gonna lie. It's kind of fun when I'm like, oh, I did not like hurt myself. Wow, I survived that.
I guess, I mean, that is a good feeling when that happens,
Yeah.
when you're like, when we ragdoll and then you're like, oh,
Yeah.
got away with one. What about steel or a jump line?
Steel.
I'm like, yeah, I don't know about that one.
Oh,
I mean, for me, I was like, I don't know. I mean, these days, I don't want to jump line or I don't want to hit steel.
yeah. We already talked about jumps. That'll go well for me.
Local female writer should we keep an eye out for besides yourself?
I have a couple.
Yeah, shoot them out.
Okay. Let me brainstorm. Ava, 1,000%. She chucks herself, and I see her and me and her, and it's awesome. Like, I will not forget when she just randomly went up and 50'd freaking rail that I wasn't even hitting, because I'm like, I don't like the shape of that. That's freaking me out. She just, like, went up. The most beautiful 50 I think I've ever seen. I'm like, you could have back one out of that, and it would have. I know you would have landed it. Like you could have freaking three'd out of it, and like she eats shit like me too. And I'm like, she's my type of woman. She really is.
So that'd be one. And you said two. You can think of the other one?
Oh, I just want to say everybody.
That's great.
I think everybody. Well, yeah, all my friends. All my friends.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
But Ava definitely stuck out the most this season, and her progression was insane.
Sick.
Yeah.
A whack trend in snowboarding right now, which is going to be a great take because we're probably not going to say the same
Am I
thing.
allowed to name drop?
You can say whatever you want.
I think it's like 986 Productions. Or like, have you heard of that?
I don't think so. No.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, this is like one thing that really gets me going.
Is it local?
It's like a Salt Lake thing.
Oh yeah.
There's this guy that does, like, you guys definitely hate on baggy pants. I can already
I wear
feel
baggy
it.
pants.
Oh, never mind.
I just don't wear Aladdin pants.
Yeah, no.
Like MC
they
Hammer was like.
are MC Hammer to the gods. It's so bad. And I didn't have a problem with it before because I'm like, this guy's like going out and making money and like doing his own thing and like support a small business. Like he's like around my age, like starting this business, whatever. And then watching him film at Woodward of him, okay, I don't know how to explain it. It was like the Fentline.
Oh yeah.
And like it was so hard to watch. You might have to bleep out like the 986 production, like, but Jim Junk will know what I'm talking about. But total Fentline.
I probably wouldn't like that either.
Yeah,
Like,
no, it's watching it in person, craziest thing. And then,
and I can't wait to look
story
this
time.
up when I.
Oh yeah, I'll have to show you guys. But I have a story time real quick.
Yeah, do it.
With that guy. So he was at woodwork, and I was on the chair with my friend Sophia. Oh my god. I'm gonna start crying. We saw this guy's jacket and it said fuck 986 Productions on the back with it crossed down. We were like, yo, that dude's so sick for making that. And we go up to him. We're like, yo, your jacket's so sick. Like, let's buy some. He turns around. It was the guy that had the company.
Oh my gosh.
And my friend Sophia didn't even realize it was him, and I immediately did, and I like basically pooped my pants. And he was I felt so bad because he was the nicest person ever. Like, he was genuinely so sweet, and I was like, I'm just a shit talker for that. I'm like, oh my god, I'm a bad person, and I started overthinking it so bad. I'm like, oh no.
Never mind, I won't get a picture with you.
No. Yeah, he was definitely really nice, but just a whack ass trend.
Yeah.
And I wear baggy pants.
Yeah. Well, and a lot of you guys are wearing the baggy cuffed.
Yeah.
pants.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
What is the most music on your playlist and your
Genre?
headphones? Yeah,
EDM. Okay, wait. That's actually a loaded question.
No, that's not a loaded question.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, it's just basically what's getting the most airtime in the headphones
phones.
or in the car.
Currently EDM. Yeah.
What about when you're on the mountain?
Alice in Chains.
Ooh.
Probably. Yeah. Or it's just like
Not really happy music there.
no, but I'll be
She's
I'll be
slamming.
like-
She's got to
when I like am actually trying to like go fast and go kind of like hard when I'm on the rope, then I'm like, oh, we're listening to straight like screamo. It's great.
crank it up.
Or it's like, yeah, it's really just that, honestly. Not a loaded question. I just tried making it a loaded question.
You're overthinking that one.
Yeah.
If you could take 3 friends on an epic month-long snowboard trip, who would they be and where would you go?
Okay. Definitely Veda, my friend Brielle, and Jamie. And
Where are you going?
probably like Switzerland.
All right.
Yeah.
Switzerland.
To ride some powder?
Mm-hmm.
But you might want to go to like a locks and then you can ride the
No,
park
okay,
there.
wait. Changing that.
Yeah.
I think I know everybody says this, everybody and their moms, but Japan, I just want not even necessarily for a snowboard trip. I think just Japan in general as a whole would be the coolest trip of all time.
I was
And I've
wondering what
always-
your bucket list mountain
Yeah,
was. That's what something I was just reviewing.
Oh, yeah.
That's Japan.
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
definitely, you got to go
I
there.
can't wait.
I went with 2 of my best friends.
I just want to go and eat food, honestly.
That was amazing too.
I can't wait.
7-Eleven was amazing.
7-Eleven's off the chain.
Yeah. Isn't the 7-Eleven in like Hawaii, like they have Spam?
Yeah.
I love Spam. Spam rice and eggs is my favorite breakfast. Fun fact.
There you go. I mean, that wasn't on there, but that's a good hot take. What was your favorite breakfast? We got that one answered.
Okay, perfect. Any more loaded questions?
You got the
I
last
have
one.
some lore drops. Just kidding.
Why do you love snowboarding so much?
Same thing with like skydiving is the community. The community and like how supporting everybody is really like the most cool thing I think that's like ever happened to me. And it's not even, well, it is definitely the sport. And like it makes me just so unbelievably happy.
Mm-hmm.
It's like love at first sight kind of thing.
And
I
it-
believe in that kind of thing.
And I feel like maybe
But-
with that and the skydive world, you've had like multiple like aha moments.
Oh,
throughout
yeah.
it.
Oh, 1000% in both, especially skydiving. Yeah. But people just really make it like a lot, very special
That
to
community.
me.
It is the community up there.
Especially Mount Spokane.
Yep.
I think if I like rode anywhere else, I don't know if I'd have nearly the same experience.
Yeah, I mean, from my knowledge of the park, I don't know if there really is, especially in the snowboard world. I think 49 would probably be the next I mean, they're super community
Yeah.
as well. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, they do some. We need to have those guys on. But just thinking what they have, I mean, they have that, but I think of more of the revolving door of a community of, you know, seeing like now generations coming through Mount Spokane definitely has it. What's next for you? What are you looking forward to? What do you got going as we approach the season?
Really just grinding. I really want.
Make some money and then
Well, yeah, I really
travel
need to
and-
make money, and I really want to travel. I have a few trips in mind. Definitely going to Colorado, doing a little EDM festival snowboard trip thing for New Year's, and
So you have a pass in Mount Spokane.
yeah,
So pass up the can. You have some things going on. And what about thank yous or shout outs?
really just Mount Spokane as a whole, really, and like Phil, 1000%. He's made me a lot of connections, like with GNU, and just like making things like my dreams happen. That was a really like another aha moment. It was like just him being so amazing towards me, and really all the girls, all the guys, every single person up there that's been a part of like my growth was really cool.
So
Yeah, all my friends, everybody's my friend.
all the friends.
I don't have any ops. Couldn't be me.
Loved it.
Yes. Oh, and I gotta say Owen, obviously.
And Owen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love Owen.
O-Dog in the house.
Yes.
Anyone else?
You guys are sick.
Well, thank you so
Thanks
much.
for being
Yes.
on here
Yeah.
and saying that.
And great episode.
Yep.